A big warm welcome for Franxisco, please.
Hi guys, how are you? Good. In 1990, my grandfather passed away, and it was very hard for me to get over that grief, and I started to draw as a way of coping. And I'm going to present the story in a narrative as a child. I see you, you're the little dot there, and I see you standing under a tree. I think this tree, I have an idea what it is. Yeah, grandfather, I know. It was that mango tree. The mango tree that you helped me plant. Remember, I dug the dirt and you slowly pressed it into the ground. I was so excited to see this thing grow. I wish you were here. I wish you were here to see it grow. And how the flowers, how they begin to fruit. And I really miss you. The mango season is over, and the leaves, they seem to die. And I seem to die in my dreams. I remember dreaming about you and walking towards your grave and seeing me with branches and me taking these branches and taking them to you. And it looked like you left me a gift as well. And as I put these branches down next to your grave, I saw this telescope. And I think that was for me. And I kneeled down and I looked at it and began to look through it, and I saw a new world. I saw a new world that seemed to depict someplace. And I woke up and I felt blinded by it. But I really understood that there was this vision, this calling that seemed to beckon me. And so I began to look at this with these innocent eyes, and I began to see a tree, and this tree that seemed to be presented over my shoulder. My veins seemed to pulse, and it seemed to resemble that of a tree. The roots resembled that of veins, and I seemed to be connected as if it was calling me. It seemed that my body felt very light, and I felt this urgency to lift and be blown away in the sky. And my heart seems to be carved out, and seems to be releasing out of my skin. I seem to look at the ground and notice that the earth is starting to crack, and this mound, this void that seems to be opening up, and I wonder what is in there. I slowly creep up to it, and I notice that there is something there. There is this scar, this pregnancy of the earth that I think it's you. I think this is this place that I have to protect. I have to enclose it and call it my own and make sure that you're protected. And I want to build this enclosure made out of piano player music, out of sheets that in the slits, each slit representing music, and the wind that could blow through them, and I could somehow see you. And I will surround this birthing area with these rolls, and I will build this huge tower so I may climb up, and hopefully I can discover somewhere where there is much a bigger freedom for me to explore with this telescope that you've given me. From these pieces of wood that I assemble, I climb up and I sit up there and I perch and I enclose myself with these gossamer wall panels and use this telescope to start to discover something that I think you're trying to tell me something, that there's something more out there, that it is something that I still question to this day to understand. And I slowly look into the sky, and I look and I search and I question the days and the nights And I question so many things. Why am I here? What gives me reason to understand this? What is this vision that I see? And we question our heart, and we question the things. We question the directions that lead us to things. And I know it's you who is guiding me somewhere. Oh, my child, I see you from above here, sitting on your square little platform. And understand that in the shadows and in the enclosures of the things that you build, I am here, like a birth, like the earth that you sit on. I am here holding on to you in silence. I am here, even when you don't know it. I rest in your soul. I see things, and I will always protect you. Don't ever question that, of all things. Even if you don't see me physically, I will always exist in your heart that you are trying to search for. And one day, my child, you will see the truth. And I am beckoning for you. I know one day you will see this, the big picture. Thank you.